G'day guys, it's Lindsay, your specialist buyer from Yarra Valley Farms. I guess in my job, one of the most questions I get bothered with, or not bothered really, is I like to help people out with this with potatoes. Data entry, customer service, always have chefs on the phones, always have retailers on the phone saying, listen, I need roasting potatoes or a mashing potato, or just a potato I can cut in half and put it in function. So basically I bought an array of potatoes that we keep in stock, and we also have lines of time. Okay, so I've arranged them into pretty much categories, going from chippers all the way through to roasters, general purpose potatoes, and more specialty lines at the end. Okay, so I'm going to actually start with our chipping varieties at the end here. Quite often we get requests for chipping potatoes. Chipping potatoes have a higher starch content, so therefore when you chip them, they don't actually get soggy. They actually have a crisper, which the starch actually creates that. Okay, this potato here, it's called Wash Sebago. It basically comes from the Bonea area, which is Red Hill, heading towards Phillip Island. Richard Hawkes basically sources these Sebagos out. He washes them, grades them, all up for restaurants. So basically, they're ready to use for chippers. So let's work. Moving along, we have a russet potato. These are another potato grown down in Red Hill or Richard Hawkes Farms. These were developed by McDonald's originally. A cross between the Sebago, I don't know the other cross with it. Pretty interesting potato at this one, with all chippers, it has a very, very white flesh skin, flesh inside, compared to like a potato which has like a Dutch cream, which on the other end of the spectrum, which has a lower starch content. It's very yellow inside. Okay. Now, moving forward, I thought I'd bring some different sizing for you. So if you guys ask for a premium potato, and you go, well, look, these potatoes are all small. The reason is because potato growers have a weird sizing system. Okay, their sizing systems are large, premium, which are all 180 to 200 grams. These are 200, 250 plus. Then we have a chap potato, and moving down to a cocktail potato. Now these are all Mancaras. They're all from South Australia, and these are pretty much your retail size. So if you pack at retail, you go to a shop and you see washed potatoes, 5 kilo bags. This is the variety of potato they use, and they have different gradings. Moving along, we have an all-purpose potato, which is a Desiree. Pretty much everyone knows what a Desiree is. It's pretty much an all-rounder. You can roast it, mash it, fry it. It's not too bad at frying. It does good all varieties. It holds when you mash it, put it into bain marie. Okay, moving along, we have a raw blue potato. These raw blue potatoes, about 5-6 years ago, were hit the food market. Neil Perry got a hold of them and made them absolutely famous. They were originally started up in Western Australia, in our Australian farming scene, and eventually moved across. Another name for them is the Blue Moon, because the raw blue has actually got licensing rights. But you can see here, these are awesome for a roasting and a chipping potato, because they're solid white on the inside, like here. Okay, compared to a Dutch cream over here, it's very yellow. Okay, another potato moving along is, you've seen on TV of lately, is the Kestrel, about this purple spotted dog. Kestrel varieties, I think, are an amazing potato. The reason why I think Kestrels, because they chip well, they roast up extremely well. Mashing, yeah, they pretty much behave the same way as a Desiree when mashing. Okay, they come in a premium 15 kilo box and also a large 20 kilo bag. Now with potatoes, when you're getting large stock for potatoes, quite often you see a lot more blemishes on the potatoes when you get large ones. Reason is, the tube has been in the ground longer, and it does get blemishes from just like weathering effects and so on. So the purple dots don't come out as prevalent in the large stock. Okay, moving along, I have some King Edwards. These are roasting style King Edwards, small King Edwards. These are actually from Tasmania. Okay, these are perfect roasters, like a chap potato. They've got a bit more depth and flavour, a bit more waxy flavour through. You can see here by the white, where this one is solid white would be. Go through there. Okay. Moving along, a Dutch cream. Dutch cream has pretty much made its name with all cooking shows. Extremely good Dutch creams come from Bonao, same grower as this one. However, also Yum Farms in Tasmania do a superb Dutch cream as well. Pretty much will put the Dutch cream on the map, Tasmanian potato growing. I've bought 3 varieties of Kipflers up. Okay, we actually serve a brushed Kipfler potato, which is a cheaper variety. However, you spend a lot of labour scrubbing the potatoes clean, and it just doesn't get that red tinge. Whereas these variety here, these are grown in Bonao, Red Hill area. So they're grown in sandy soil, doesn't have the red soil, which sticks to the potato, stains the potato. Has a nice, if you can imagine like a lamb dish, if you know, maybe about half a dozen of these beautiful baby Kipflers or cocktail Kipflers. There's a line in Tom with that. Absolutely beautiful. Moving to another washed Kipfler variety. So basically acts the same, and price pretty much the same. However, these are a cheaper line. Okay, moving along, I thought I'd bring some sweet potato in for you. For sizing varieties, we have a small medium, a medium which is a premium retail grade, and a large. A large is obviously for hospitality, less time to peel. Small mediums, mediums for retail, perfect size for retail shelves. Small mediums for like sweet potato chips and so on. Then we move into the middle here, which we have a family of called a Congo potato, which is a crossbreed of a Kipfler, okay, which was developed in Afton Tablelands in Queensland. Okay, the Congo potato, unique thing about it is this solid purple inside it when you cook it. Okay, so if you have a look here, beautiful colour purple. However, it has a very, very short season. One dish I used to do when I was a chef, I used to do a duo of potatoes, like a nice white Kipfler, the Congo, and used to do like a Pomzana, so it'd be purple and white, just some ideas. Okay, moving through here, those Congos have a very short season. We also have a what we call a sapphire, purple sapphire, which is a cross between a Congo and I think Nicola, do recall, but it hasn't got the solid Congo look. We have a look here. However, it will suffice if Congos are not available. Use purple sapphire. So, moving along, we also have a Binji potato, which is like a Nicola. Okay, nice oval shape, nice and yellow on the inside. Now, with all potatoes at this time of year, we're coming into spring, all potatoes will try and basically reproduce and start to shoot. So it's not because of old stock, it's this time of year. Potatoes, you can have them for like a day and they'll start to shoot. The reason is because everything wants to reproduce. Other than that, I hope this little session about potatoes has guided you well. Any questions at all, please have no hesitation to contact customer service. But all these lines are available through Tom.